up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing my November book haul. I have 9 books here to show you, and I'm really excited about all of them, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first book I'm going to show you is pretty obvious that I got it because it's one of my favorite series, and that is Winter by Marissa Meyer. I love this series so much. I didn't really like Cinder all too much. I thought it was okay. I gave it 3 stars. But then I read Scarlet and Cress and Winter just blew my mind with its greatness. I've already read it. I can't wait to talk about it in my wrap-up. But just know that if you read Cinder and you thought it was like just go ahead and continue because it's really, really good. So the next book I received from the author's publicist, Amanda. So thank you so much, Amanda, for sending me this. And that is Dark Turns by Kate Houlihan, and from what I gather, it's a thriller. It follows this very prestigious ballerina who's worked her way up from the bottom to the top, but an injury she sustains really just derails her career. She can't, do what she wants to do, but she's asked to become a ballet teacher, I believe, in this prestigious boarding school, but when she gets there, she finds the student dead, and she ends up playing cat and mouse with this killer, and it sounds super interesting. It has great reviews, and I'm very, very excited to read and review it. The next book I got in my owl crate, and that is Soundless by Rochelle Mead. But I had also put in a request through Penguin to review this book, and I didn't know that it was going to be in my owl crate. But I got this, and then the very next day I got this from Penguin. So thank you so much, Penguin, and thank you so much, Owl Crate. I am so excited to read this, but I definitely don't need 2 copies. So what I'm going to do is when I read and review it, I'll do an individual video, and then I will host a giveaway for it. So look out for that. But from what I know about this book, I really don't know much besides the main character lives in this village where there is no sound, but then one day she wakes up and she can hear, and she uses her hearing as basically a weapon. I think the village is in poverty or something like that, but all I really need to know about this book is Rochelle Mead wrote it, and I absolutely adore her. I've heard mixed things about this book, but I'm just excited to see what I think. I think that it's going to be very diverse. I'm excited to learn about this culture, and I'm excited. So the next book I got is Summer Lost by Ali Condi, which is an advanced reader's copy, and it is a middle grade. And if you guys didn't know, I moderated a panel with Ali Condi, Jenny Nelson, and Meg Wolitzer, and Ali Condi was just really freaking awesome, and she was like, hey, do you want a arc of my new middle grade book? And I was like, sure. I don't really know anything about this book at all, but it's middle grade, it sounds cute, or I think it's gonna be cute because it's middle grade. Middle grades usually tend to be, I don't know, lighter and just really fun, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. And this will be coming out March of next year. The next book I pre-ordered because duh, she's one of my favorite authors, and I'm so excited to read this, and this is November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I don't know much about this book. The only thing I know is I'm pretty positive it takes place in one day, which I don't know about that because that doesn't really appeal to me, like a story that wraps up in one day. Like, what can happen in one day? I know a lot can happen in one day, like the world can end, you could possibly fall in love and stuff like that, but I don't know. I've heard some mixed things. I'm excited to see what this is about. I don't think it could be too bad because Colleen Hoover, but if you guys have read this, tell me what you think of it. The next book I got is The Revolution of Ivy by Amy Engel, which is the second and last book in the Book of Ivy duology, and I've already read this, so I will discuss more about it in my wrap-up, but to give you kind of a little something about what the first book is about, it is a dystopian. It deals with arranged marriage and revenge. Do you see that knife? Revenge knife. So yes, again, I've already read this. I will discuss it in my wrap-up, but I will say I didn't like it as much as the first book. Next book I got is The Sky is Everywhere by Jenny Nelson, and I read Jenny Nelson's other book, I'll Give You the Sun, earlier this month, and it was phenomenal, so I want to read everything she puts out. From what I know, this follows a girl whose sister dies, and there's like this, I think there's a romance with her dead sister's boyfriend, which is a little taboo. I don't know. I think it's going to be complicated. I'll Give You the Sun was complicated, and it was beautiful. And I've heard mixed things about this, but I think I'll like it because Jenny Nelson is awesome. Next book I got is So Dang Beautiful, and that is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I've not read this book, and I should have probably bought like a beat up copy or something, but I didn't because this was too beautiful. I couldn't not. I'm on page 13 because I'm reading this to my niece, but justification of buying right here. So beautiful. And the back and the spine. Ooh, so beautiful. Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite Disney movies, and I'm just excited, like I said, for all of these books. Those are all the books that I got in the month of November. If you've read any of these and you want to tell me what you think of them, go ahead and tell me down below. And is there anything else I need to say? Anything important? I don't think so. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.